Yankee candle fans, I'm back. I know I said I was on a wax ban, and kind of technically I am. Unfortunately, I did have to make a trip to my Yankee candle store to make a return. As you know, if you've watched any of my videos, during one of the sales, I bought some. Oh, I know what it was. It was not a sale. It was after the SAS sale. I got a $10 cash coupon, and so I went to the store and ended up spending the $10 on more candles, of course. But they had just come out with their spring collection and spring accessories, and so I picked up two beautiful lavender field crackle glass shades. And the shades are featured in some of my videos. Some of you have commented on how beautiful they were. They're just gorgeous. I just loved them, loved them, loved them. They fit in with my decor perfectly because the majority of my rooms are purple or blue, some shade of lavender, that type of thing. Unfortunately, I noticed last week that one of my shades had a crack in it. And I can remember when I had a candle going and the shades were on, hearing like a crackle, and I'd never had crackle glass before, so I thought maybe that was just normal. But apparently it's not, because not just that shade but the other shade, they both had a crack. The crack started from the bottom where it almost looked like it was a seam, and then ran up around the top. So I did take pictures of it. I will insert it in the video in just a second. But in the end, because both of the shades had the same cracking in basically the same way in the same area, instead of taking them back and exchanging them for more shades, I decided that maybe there was some kind of defect with that particular design, and so I was going to return them. So, of course, that meant I had some money, and I had just also received a buy one get one coupon from Yankee in my email. So of course I had to exchange the shades for some candles. So I'm going to show you a picture of the shades, and then I'll let you see what I got. Okay, so before I went to the store, I had a really good idea of what I wanted. I figured, with the money I'd get from the shades, I could, with my buy one, get two candles, and then I'd have some extra money. And I wasn't quite sure what to do with it. I didn't know if I wanted to do another buy one, get one, or use the money to get another wick trimmer, which I kind of really desperately need, or another aluminum lid. I said, you know what, I knew the two candles I wanted to get for sure was lilac blossoms and lavender. And I said, I'll just see what happens when I get in the store, which is probably never a good idea with me because I just go crazy. So anyway, I did get lilac blossoms and I did get lavender. And I saw that they had spring days in the store, and they haven't had that there. And so I asked them about it, and because I was actually debating between spring days and another one. And they said, well, we only have spring days in for a limited time, so if you want it, you probably should get it now. So I did. And then I also picked up pink carnation, which is a returning treasure. As you know, lilac blossoms is one of my all-time favorite Yankee candles. And I didn't have a large jar. I had gone to Marshall's during one of my hauls, and I did a video on it where I bought several 2-wick tumblers, but I've been really, really hankering for a large jar, and I was just going to wait, until they had the semi-annual sale. But I have it now, and I'm so happy to have it. It's just loaded with oils. It smells fabulous. They said this is one of their best sellers in the store, and I just love it, love it, love it. Then I got Pink Carnation. Like I said, this is a returning treasure. Look at that picture. It's just gorgeous. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to like this one. I have not had it before. And I really wasn't interested in it the first time I saw it. When it first came in the store, it was sitting on the treasure shelf. And it looked like it was kind of old. You know, in fact, a lot of the treasures that they had sitting there looked like they were old jars. But this one looked completely different. It didn't have like any white wax. It's just a really deep, rich pink color. So I think I'll be happy with it. I love Carnation, so I hope I like it. And then, of course, I got Lavender. I love, love, love Lavender. I do have the World Journeys French Lavender, which is one of my very, very favorite candles. This one is a little bit different. A lot of people, and even like some of the sales associates in the store, said they were very happy to have just a straight up lavender. This really isn't a straight up lavender. If you read the description online, it's lavender with heather. But you know, I think heather is very, very similar to lavender. You know, if you had to combine it with anything, heather would be the scent to combine it with. And it does smell very strongly of lavender. It's just not the same as my World Journeys French Lavender. I think this is slightly sweeter, a little bit softer maybe. So it'll be interesting to see how it burns in comparison. But it's just I think lavender is a great candle to have. And then, of course, I got the Spring Days, which I was really excited to see because I've heard a lot about this candle. And despite the fact that the photo has tulips on it, it is actually a mix of lavender, of course. That's why I like it, I'm sure. Lavender, rose, and jasmine, which are also two of my very favorite flower scents. So, and this just smells lovely. It just smells so fresh and floral and clean. I hope I really like it. I hope it gets a good scent throw because on the cold throw, this just smells beautiful. And one thing I noticed is that Lilac Blossoms and Pink Carnation are both in the floral category. And Lavender and Spring Days are both in the fresh category. So even though Spring Days is lavender, rose, and jasmine, is categorized as fresh. And to me, it definitely does smell fresh. It must be the lavender, but honestly, I can't really pick out notes of lavender, rose, and jasmine. So it's just kind of a mystery to me how it smells so fresh and clean. But anyway, that is my little mini haul. And if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe below. Thank you, and have a blessed day.